But look, I was having a conversation with my little brother, and we was just we just vent. He a family man, I'm a family man, and you know, all of us are family men. You know what I'm saying? So we need each other. You know what I'm saying? When we kind of going through stuff, you need to talk to somebody who could relate. And so we were just talking about how, like, as a man, it a lot of times it feels like, you know, uh, you want to pursue. You might. How can I pose this question? A lot of times as men, I think we feel like our family is our priority, and we understand that, right? But
Mm-hmm.
like we feel like we have to literally put away who we was before we got a family, because that's what being a man is in a family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the question I'm asking is, why do you think men, at least the general population of men, why do you think we feel like, okay, look, I'm a family man now, like this is my full commitment, I can't do nothing else, my job is to protect and provide? Like, why do you think men, because I don't think we necessarily feel like that, like, I mean, we doing a podcast right now, we all could be with our kids, you know what I'm saying? And I do music and stuff still, and poetry, and because I was a DJ, Hawk Train, we got dogs and everything, Lucci refereeing, doing his own thing. Why do you think men feel like they have to make a decision?
Uh, Go ahead. Go ahead.
I've been talking first. You can take it,
Oh
King.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
That was
Uh,
very generous, man.
hey man, thank you, bro. Hey
Damn.
man, the gentleman and scholar. Nah, but
Thank you.
I feel like a lot of, I don't know, we feed our ego with a lot of things we fed our ego with is probably not like good to like keep around like a household or like the influence. And it's like, say like, whether we were on like bullshit or on like, say you were on hoes or something like that, like that's not anything that's going to be fueling like an agenda that you will want for a family if y'all on that page. So
Yeah,
it's like, I guess that would be the reason for the cutoff, which I think the most. But
yeah.
ultimately, it's like, I think it's just like automatic, like just for, I'm not even going to just say for men, I'll say for anybody responsible that you feel like, all right, it's something new, something big and new coming in my life. Ooh, pause. That, that pretty much you
Coming
need to
right
make.
on in there, man.
Hey man,
I say pause too.
some,
Come on, come
yeah.
on.
Oh, ooh,
Pause.
ooh. But nah, like you pretty much got to make like sacrifices, or you got to make move things around in your life. And it's
Yeah,
like I feel like anybody responsible would think like that. Not even like just saying that's a man thing, but just speaking for as a man on it. Like I feel like myself, like when I was having a kid, it was just like, all right, I gotta cut back on doing this, and I gotta be more serious about doing this. And it wasn't anything that's like I read anywhere. It's not anything I talked to my dad about. It's just like I felt like I needed to do that. So
yeah.
I think that's how I feel about it.
Birdman, I want you to go last because I'm gonna alter the question for you.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah. Go ahead, Lucci.
So if we think about our happiness and we think about the term of what we tell ourselves what we have to make a decision on, man. Lately, one thing that I've realized, just being a man in a position, is that we don't embrace our happiness. We feel like we gotta we like you said, protect and provide. That's like the main thing we gotta give, but we don't set aside to ourselves like, yo, I want to be happy. Like, for instance, Father's Day, niggas already know what they getting for Father's Day. Niggas gonna get that barbecue, you know what I'm saying? And we'll settle for that. Whereas when it comes to, like, on the other side, when it comes to our holidays, we go out and we do the most when it comes to their holidays. You know what I'm saying? So I think the priority doesn't prioritize like the happiness because we so set in terms of doing this. It's like robotic. And I think right now in this time that we're living in, it's starting to change because shit, men want to be happy. That's why you're starting to hear the terms, oh, he's sassy, or like all these little different terms that they want to go by and talk about a man. I feel like now a lot of men emotionally starting to have impact in terms of telling how they feel. Me personally, I'm somebody who would share my emotions, and I really don't give a damn how nobody feel. Sometimes I think a lot of times we don't share our emotions. It makes us depressed. But I'm depressing these emotions off, and I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel, regardless of me. I can be possibly talking wrong. I can be in the wrong, but man, sometimes you have so much anger built up, like you can make a bad decision rather than just talking. And so, a nigga like me, sometimes I do just run my mouth. I don't even know what I'm mad about at the moment, but I know I'm mad about something. God damn it! And it might have been a grilled cheese I didn't get. It might have been shit. Like I didn't get somewhere on time, but now I'm starting to prioritize my happiness because the importance of this. I started reading and I started to understand a lot of men pass away much younger than women because they don't take the time to just check on each other like we saw growing up. They don't go out with each other. Like we don't have like man trips. Girls can have a girl trip. They have it done like that. We don't do shit like that. So all we think about is, man, I need to protect and provide this house. Nah, I'm gonna protect and provide for me too. So if I can say anything to kind of rearrange how the structure of how men are today, I feel like the benefit of you being more happy will sustain your liability, your lifestyle, man. You can live, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna let it be known regardless. And if it's somewhere in a position to where you go in an area or you somewhere where you feel displaced, it's best for you, you know what I'm saying, to remove yourself and put you somewhere in an area where you can grow. Like when I think about right now, we on this podcast with us, man, each and one of y'all have a great impact on myself. And then when it comes to myself doing things alone or like with a referee and stuff, I try to fit in groups that I know I damn sure don't fit into. So I started learning, and I learned this from y'all too. Y'all be in the middle of a conversation, and I gotta go. So I be doing the same shit now. But nigga, like in the quickness, Then when you gotta go, you don't even know what to say. Hey.
You just say, hey man, I gotta get out of here.
Just running. But I think to prioritize, and understand what our happiness is, I feel, for me, in my opinion, why I started to become more happy after going through a lot of things in which we all dealt with as men, as individuals, seeing what I've been through with my father and things. Like I said, it just comes down to a decision. After these things happen, I said, man, happiness got to be, it's not something like, oh, you don't make me happy, so I'm not gonna be around you. Nah, happiness is sustained within yourself, and being enriched in it, bro. So that's how I really feel.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna keep my response short and brief. This one of them topics that I wish that we had like other ethnicity of men to like, you know what I'm saying, we could all kind of speak on it, because I wondered how general it really is, because it's a lot of it is cultural. Like we can speak in a general sense, but I mean we all African American, you know what I'm saying, and we all was raised a certain kind of way. No. You know what I'm saying? Just proper terms.
African in my life.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we all Black Americans, but no, Lucci, some of the stuff you were saying, bro, like I agree with completely. Like you were just talking about, like embracing our emotions and just kind of moving forward. Like I find that like I'm probably my most productive now, and it's just because I stopped really caring so much. You know what I'm saying? But that mentality came from just being a family man and just being so conscious of like, because you making decisions for your kids too. Like your decisions ain't just your decisions. Like everything we do impact, 5 other people, 4 other people, 3 other people, 2 other people. You know what I'm saying? Whoever. So you can't just be out here moving recklessly because, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, it's people that need you, like really need you. Not just your presence, but like, you know what I'm saying? They need you, mentally. They need you, you know what I'm saying? Monetarily, they need you, you know what I'm saying? For benefits, they need you for protection. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think that's where it stems from. Is like, I tell my wife all the time, like you, because we have conversations and she like, she say like, and shout out to women. This is no jab at women or nothing. But she be like, this is hard or that's hard and stuff like that. And I'm like, like women will never bear like the weight that a responsible man has when it comes down to his family. Like you would never.
They gonna come for you.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool. That's cool because you know what, man. No, I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, we'll never know what it's like to give birth. So I ain't about to sit here and act like giving childbirth ain't shit. Like, you
No,
know what I'm saying? Just to be,
talking.
yeah, I'm just saying in general, like, just to be, you know, like I thank God I'm not a woman. I seen my wife give birth 4 times.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of them shits look easier. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and we was talking about that today, me and her. I was like, you know what's crazy? I was like, because we in the information era and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, roles became, you know, demonized. Like, oh, like, you a woman, you know, most of the time women, they're like, what? Huh? It's just like, you know, or like, you a man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I told my wife, like, we was having a conversation one day. I was like, I do man shit. You do woman shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think that, and she know I wasn't being sexist, but it's like, yo, if we riding together on the freeway and you get a flat, like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna hop out to fix that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not about to sit there and look at you like rock, paper, scissors. Like, come on, I'm tired, my legs hurt, it's raining and shit. Who getting out? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, my take on it was very similar to yours, Keenan. Like, I do feel like it's important for us as men to just be honest and express ourselves. And I do think a lot of the depression comes from men, you know, playing hard and feeling like they can't be themselves. And I see you doing it, Keenan, and I've been trying it myself lately, where I just try to be more openly honest. Like I'm really starting to move more like how I feel, even if it makes me uncomfortable. I might have to say some shit, or I might do something that I really like, but I know that's not popular opinion. You know, you might catch me bumping some R. Kelly or something. You know what I'm saying? And people might not like that shit, but I like that's, you know, it's just King RB.
I love that nigga Kelly, man. Shout out to Kelly. But
you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to his first concert, nigga. Oh,
let me
God,
ask this. Let me kick it to Hog real quick, man. This is my question to Birdman, because I said I wanted to change your question. We all have children already, and you about to have your first child, and I love asking you questions about, huh?
Y'all all my sons. What you talking about?
Pause.
but
the point that I'm making is, you know, bro, you about to enter into fatherhood. And the question that we asked initially was, why do men feel like they have to make a decision? My question to you is, do you feel like you have to change once your child comes to this earth?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No.
Do you feel like my question, I guess I'm saying, is like, do you feel like are you anticipating like a new you?
So how I look at it is a part of me that hasn't been revealed yet, and it's coming out.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. I like that. Yeah, everything. I like that.
So I feel like waiting for this shit. God ain't just give me a kid because I wanted to. It was like, okay, this is you ready. This is your time, and now it's time for you to do what you put on this earth to do, in a sense.
That's dope.
And all right, that's why I don't be like nervous and scared or anxious and worried. It's like he wouldn't have blessed me with a child if I wasn't ready to have a child. Come on. So
you're a very thoughtful person, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even know if people that got kids on the way think like that.
Like, and I think what's crazy is I feel like if you're a real man, and I've had some in my life, it's like you got a duty to do right by your children. Like, it is your responsibility to provide and protect, just like God does the same for us, provide and protect for us. And in a sense, it's just like, you know, on a smaller scale, but it's the same exact thing. You are their world. When they were born, they're looking at you like, hey, bro, I'm hungry. I'm wet. What you gonna do?
Yeah, and everything. He like,
really?
Yeah.
So it's literally like I am their source of everything.
Absolutely.
So why wouldn't I? And it came from me. Well, she came from me, or he came from me. Why wouldn't I provide everything and do all I can to make sure they're secure and happy and comfortable, satisfied, whatever that may look like for whoever that person is. I really don't get dudes or women that don't take care of their kids.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
I told my son, I said, my nigga, I look up to you. He said, what? I said, nigga, you came from me, bro. It's like I'm looking up to myself right now.
Yeah.
So, nigga, I look up to all my motherfucking kids, bro. They all my role models, nigga. It's like I'm looking at me, nigga. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, hey, you did that. Man. Okay.
I was talking about,
you know what I'm saying?
I was talking about Casey on like the last one, bro, and he just funny, bro. Like I seen I seen him post a picture of a Lamborghini on his IG. Like, I'm like, shout out KC, man. He like, fuck it, I got a Lambo. Like, it was parked on the curb and everything. I'm like, look at my boy, man.
That kid's a nut.
Telling you.
I love that
Like,
dude.
damn.
I love all the boys, man, for sure. For sure.
Mhm.
Because Casey, he like little Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that gonna be.
And you know, Lil Keenan, Big
athlete.
Keenan now. You know what I'm saying? Lil Keenan always been real quiet, real. You know what I'm
reserved.
saying? Yeah, you know. So it's just funny,
boy
man. They
got
all some
shoulders.
cool little dudes or everything.
Yeah.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that we could talk about, man. But you know what I'm saying? I think we say some. You know what I'm saying? This is the part of the show where we like to give, you know what I'm saying, advice to people. You know what I'm saying? Just going through the week. If you got anything you want to share, now's the time, man. Go ahead.
Kenny,
Go
you
ahead.
go first.
Shoot, I'll go. Shoot,
Oh.
man, get your reps in, man. Whatever you doing, man, get your reps in. That's
Yep.
it. I don't care. I don't care if you're tired. I don't care how you feel. I don't care if you're hungry. I don't care if you didn't eat. I don't care if it's Ramadan. I don't care if it's Lent. I don't care. Get your reps in.
Everything. What's up,
Man,
Birdman?
So listen, we had a briefing when we switched commands at work. I can't think of the dude that was over it. But he was giving us like advice and like how he runs his command and what he expects from his employees in a sense, and managers, supervisors. And he said, real shit. He's like, first, this job does not come first. You come first. Always I can't say the word right now. Put yourself first, right? Take care of you. That way you take care of your family, and then comes work. And I'm like, I respect that from a man that's in a high position. Like, nah, like you, the people, the moms, the dads out there, make sure you take care of yourself. Because if you take care of yourself, then we gonna get the best version of you at work. So pretty much what I'm saying. For the dudes out there, I think they got to take care of everybody else. You do, but take care of you first. Because if you all beat up and battered, you're gonna get them subpar performance, and they ain't getting the best of you. So take care of yourself.
That's what's up.
Preach.
What's up, Lucci?
Man, if I want to tell anybody anything, man, be a service to your purpose. Serve. You know, generally, sometimes we get knocked off. We don't understand what we want to do. But when you stick onto your purpose and you really have faith and you believe in what you're doing, man, God work wonders. So my message to any of us out there is continue to push, continue to have faith, and continue to serve your purpose. If you put your mind on anything else, you have to realize this. A lot of us go through mental manipulation. Don't let somebody give you the manipulation that you're something different than what you already know that you are. And if you're solely doing the right thing and you know that you're serving your purpose while doing it, man, hey, work those wonders. And that's what I want to tell you. Work those wonders, man. Anything that's against you, work the wonders. It's going to get better. And for myself, just seeing it, being patient, remaining in faith, and continue to serve purpose, man. Salute.
What you got, D-Lu?
You know, it's funny, bro. Initially, I was gonna say, let's get uncomfortable. Like, just be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my goal, my message at first.
Stand up real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
Jacks. Get uncomfortable real quick.
No, but what I was gonna say was, for real, like we talking about, like, you know, man, this and man that. Like, you know, I was gonna say, man, you know, when you get an opportunity, man, take a look at your circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are three guys that I hold, you know, high regard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they all taking time from, you know, their lives right now to be on this podcast. And I tell them I appreciate it all the time. And they like, hey, man, look, Ken doing it right now. Like, here we go.
Got you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you, bro.
But I'm saying that to say, like, man, I got a network of men and all of them solid. You know what I'm saying? And that's a gift from God, like, to be in the right place. You know what I'm saying? To meet these guys. I was raised with these two. This is my twin and this is my cousin. We blood. You know what I'm saying? I met Birdman when I was like 15. You know what I'm saying? And we've been the same. We the same today as we was back then. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with all our guys. X, Tech, Josh, you know, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Rob. I know I'm forgetting some people. Who else? Rob. Yeah, Rob.
Robin
Robert Miller, Garrett Terrell, you know, everybody, like all my brothers, man, like all my men, like for real, if I really needed to get all my guys together, man, like I could get 30 people that really love me and we love each other the same. And it's just like, and if you got people around you that don't serve you, to Keenan point, your purpose and all that, they don't serve you in that regard, just kind of like at least love, because you ain't gotta agree with everything I do. You ain't gotta agree with everything I say. You ain't gotta rock with her. You ain't gotta like the food I eat. I don't gotta like your shoes, none of that shit. But if we love each other and it's real, you could do a lot with that. So I'll just say, man, if you going through something and you feel like you ain't got nobody to holler at, you can't got nobody to talk to, you know what I'm saying? I think we all good for it, right? We all good, you know what I'm saying? We, I'm a lot of times podcast, we definitely want to get people, have conversations with the people, but for real, man, take a look at who you surround yourself with. That'll tell you a lot about where you are and who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you around people that inspire you? Are you around people that discourage you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could literally do whatever you want to do in this one life to live. You just got to put yourself in the right position. So I know I got long-winded on mine. You know what I'm saying? But
that's fire.
Man,
that's fire.
You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get that off my chest. On that note, man, I'm dlouthetruth.
J Hawk.
Just take flight.
And it's Luigi.
This is the I'm a Lot at Times podcast. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all subscribe. It's gonna be plenty of more clips coming. Blah, 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 blah. Damn it. There's gonna be plenty more clips coming, y'all. I gotta get smoother with that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, man. We'll be back next week. Yep. All right, peace.
All that.
Peace.
Hey.